160 days sober. Let's go. G'day guys, welcome to this new segment on the show, you could say, called the Marco Rome's Walk and Talk, where we just talk about current topics, things related to travel, things that are happening behind the scenes and things that are happening in my life which you may be interested about. And today we're talking about the fact that I did not drink alcohol for 160 days and why I started again. Check out this though. So we're walking down on this lake in Hanoi. It's kind of out of the touristy area because it's so loud there, and I appreciate my sleep. So I thought I'd bring you guys down here, give you a bit of a look and tell you the story. By the way, it's actually only just gone 4 o'clock here, and look how dull it is. So it's probably going to absolutely bucket down shortly. But let me paint the picture. So I had one of the most severe, horrible hangovers you can ever imagine back last year, 160 days ago, whatever that was, in Taiwan. Didn't even drink that much, but I mixed it. There's some guy bought me a tequila shot, there was a cocktail that came out at some point, and various different kinds of beers. Anyway, it was horrible, like to the point where I'm just like, I feel like I'm gonna die. The amount of alcohol I had did not fit the hangover, and I thought, that is done. It was one of those days where you wake up and you go, yep, this is the end of my drinking days, but I actually stuck to it. So in this video, I'm going to tell you about the pros and the cons and why I actually started. So the reason I started, it wasn't like this massive urge like, oh man, I'm craving every day, I'm seeing people drinking, I need it. No, it's nothing like that. It got to a point where it's like, yeah, we're approaching 6 months, but if I go to 6 months, it's not going to be because I need to or I want to. It's just going to be so I can claim, oh yeah, look at me, I once did 6 months. Oh, look at this dog. Hello. So this could be the most vicious dog in the whole of Vietnam, and he can't bite me, so that's pretty good. But yeah, it didn't get to that point where I really was craving it. Early days, yes, but not recently. And I thought, I've got Vietnam, I'm going to India, and then I'm going to Europe. I want to be able to drink. I want to be able to review some beers on the channel because that's one of my favorite things to do. What's this place in here? Oh, it's like a little farm village over here. They got all their rice farmer huts. And this is what's happening in Vietnam. You can see there's a big rice farming area, or whatever they're doing, vegetables, and then you've just got all the buildings around it. So I had some drinks 2 nights ago. I only stuck to 4 beers because I figured, we're in Beer Street, Hanoi, have some 1664s from France, which I enjoy, and I just did a limit. 4 beers I did. I was gonna have 3, ended up having 4. So how did I feel? Pretty good. No, see that dude? He's got a Palestine flag, a red flag, he's got 2 dogs and covered in tattoos. So I had 4 beers, felt pretty good, felt a nice buzz, chilled, I was social, had a good night, didn't feel sick or anything, didn't feel intoxicated, just nice. But I did feel shit the next day, like it wasn't a hangover, I just felt a bit seedy. And then last night, I decided to have some more, didn't feel anything. It was horrible. It's not that I didn't feel a buzz or that I was feeling good. I felt nothing. It literally drained me. And I think that's because I was still recovering from the night before. And then I just didn't feel anything. I'm like, why am I drinking? And I just felt drained. And I couldn't sleep properly until I sobered up. So no, it was not a nice experience the second time. And it kind of reminds you, okay, is this why I sort of stopped? So what are the pros? Well, I had high blood pressure, hypertension, and by quitting alcohol, I actually got that right down. I actually got that into a normal range, which I hadn't had for years. So that's actually really, really important. So, I mean, now that I'm going to start drinking, I'm not going to have the big nights. It's just one here and there to review and just a couple on special occasions. Another thing is, I would have calculated I probably saved about 1,600 AUD, give or take. But it's a fair bit of money, so I mean that's very welcoming. Overall health, yeah, obviously my liver's going to be better, the insides of my body are going to be better. So overall, it's more healthy. However, there is a catch. Hello. Hello. You're not going to have the hangovers. You're not going to have the anxiety. You're not going to binge on food at night and the next day when you're going to lay there feel like shit. So that's obviously a massive benefit. But the catch is something I did not expect. And I'm just going to be raw and realistic. I don't want to deter you from your journey or if this is something you want to do. But I didn't magically start feeling amazing. You know, I gave it 5.5 months. I didn't just start magically feeling like, oh my God, I feel amazing. I'm waking up so good. I'm having better sleep. When I go out, I'm feeling better. Nothing like that changed. Literally nothing at all. Yes, I'm obviously healthier in my body, but it didn't change. And that's something I thought would have a major change within me. Didn't do anything. Another thing is you're missing out on the good times. I know people can argue being like, oh, you don't need alcohol to have fun. And you're right. But there's just nights you want to go out and you just want to catch up with mates and you want to have a drink. And even if you're being sensible and you just want to have 2 or 3, if you're not drinking alcohol, that's just not going to happen. And that is something important to me. I want to be able to bond with friends. I enjoy having a drink, even if it's 1 or 2 and it's sensible. I like being able to have that option there. And another thing, you know, I love reviewing beers on the channel. One of the segments I'm actually going to put in when I've structured the main vlogs is going to the new city or going to the new country and trying the beer, reviewing it, giving some honest reviews how it was. I've got the UK going up. The UK, you know, they're known for their pubs. England's biggest beer, I believe, Foster's. It's from Australia. We don't even have Foster's in Australia anymore. It's very rare, but it's a big beer in England. I want to taste. Is it good? Does it deserve the shit that Australians give it? How much are the beers? Is it really served warm? I don't want to be a pisshead channel where I go out and go, oh yeah, we're going to get blackout drunk. I don't want to get drunk in the videos, but you know, a couple of beers here and there, that's what I want to do. I know you guys like that, so I don't want to be missing out on things like that. So my final thoughts and recommendations on going sober, it's an individual journey. If that's what you want to do, or you want to have a period where you have 1 month off, 6 months or a year, that's good for me personally. I don't want to cut it out, and I'm actually not ready to cut it out. I enjoy it. Be responsible. Don't be a pisshead. Know what you're doing. And then look, if you're going to do it, look after your health. Watch the food you eat. Don't spend all your money on piss. That's my advice. That has been Marco Rome's first walk and talk about being sober for 160 days. The vlog is not over. Let's go grab a beer. Let's review one. And we are going to go look for a special mate. You may have seen him on the channel before. A very funny guy. A lot more funnier than me. One of those guys where I just hold the camera at him and he does all the entertainment. So let's head out and find him. I'll give you one more view of the Hanoi city here before we get pissed on. There you go. Can't even tell you what the name of this river is. But yeah, this is the other river part of Hanoi where it's a lot cheaper, a lot more quiet, no nightclubs and that kind of thing. So yeah, I like it.